Imagine lying in bed late at night, staring at the darkness above you, knowing deep down that this sleep might be your last.
Outside, everything is quiet. Too quiet.
There is no war happening, no criminals nearby, yet fear slowly fills the air as people begin to disappear without explanation. Because something out there is not just attacking humans, it is actively hunting them. These stories are not legends passed down through generations. They are real events recorded in history. Animals that crossed a terrifying line. Animals that learned one dangerous truth: humans are easy prey. These are the deadliest man-eaters to ever exist.
Number 1. The Tsavo Lions. Our story begins in Kenya in the year 1898 in a place known as Tsavo, a land of heat, dust, and endless wilderness. British workers were sent here to build a railway cutting straight through lion territory. At the time, no one believed this would be a problem. During the day, the work continued as normal. Men laughed, rested, and prepared for another night in their tents. But when night fell, something changed. Men began to vanish without a trace. There were no screams loud enough to wake others, only silence and empty tents by morning. Soon the truth became clear. 2 lions were responsible for the killings. What made them different was simple and terrifying. They no longer hunted animals. Instead, they focused on humans, slow, unarmed, and sleeping. The lions learned how to enter tents quietly. They dragged men away before anyone could react. Some victims were never found. Others were discovered days later, far from the camp. Fear spread quickly. The camp was no longer a place of work, but a place of waiting. Many workers refused to sleep at all. They believed closing their eyes meant death. Some estimates claim the lions killed over 100 people. Exact numbers may never be known. After months of terror, the lions were finally hunted down, but the damage was already done. Tsavo became a warning to the world, a reminder of what happens when nature fights back.
Number 2. The Champawat Tiger. Next, we move to India and Nepal, where fear did not come at night, but in broad daylight. This story is about a single animal, a tigress known as the Champawat tiger. She was not born a killer of humans. At first, she hunted like any other tiger, but everything changed after a serious injury. Her teeth were broken, making it impossible to hunt normal prey. Desperate and in pain, the tiger made a deadly discovery. Humans were slow and easy to kill. Her first human kill was only the beginning. After that, she never stopped. Village after village was attacked. People disappeared while farming, walking, or collecting firewood. Unlike most predators, she did not hide from humans. She hunted them openly. Fear spread faster than any warning. Entire villages were abandoned. Parents refused to let children walk alone. Even adults traveled in groups. The tiger learned human behavior. She knew paths, routines, and daily habits. Some locals believed she was no longer an animal, but a demon in disguise. By the time authorities took action, the damage was unimaginable. Official records estimate she killed 436 people. No other man-eater in history has ever come close to this number. Eventually, a hunter named Jim Corbett was brought in to stop her. After days of tracking, he finally faced the tiger. With a single shot, the reign of terror ended. But the fear she created stayed for generations. The Champawat tiger became a warning of how desperation can turn nature deadly.
Number 3. Gustav, the giant crocodile. Our next story comes from the deep rivers of Africa, where danger hides beneath calm water. Here, people speak in whispers about a crocodile with a name. They call him Gustav. Gustav is believed to be one of the largest Nile crocodiles ever recorded. Some estimate he measures over 6 meters in length and weighs more than a small car. But size alone is not what made him legendary. It was his behavior. Gustav did not attack by accident. He waited. He observed. Fishermen, swimmers, even people simply crossing the river became targets. Witnesses described attacks that happened in seconds. No warning, no escape. Some reports estimate Gustav killed over 300 people. Many attempts were made to capture or kill him. Every one of them failed. Gustav always seemed to disappear before anyone could stop him. To this day, no one knows for certain what happened to him. Some believe he is dead. Others believe he is still out there, waiting, watching.
Gustav reminds us that the most dangerous predators are the ones we cannot see.
Number 4. The Jersey Shore shark attacks. Now we move away from jungles and rivers to a place where people believed they were completely safe. The year was 1916. Summer had arrived on the beaches of New Jersey. Families came here to relax, swim, and escape daily life. No one feared the ocean. At the time, many believed sharks did not attack humans. They were wrong. The first attack happened without warning. A swimmer was pulled under in shallow water. People were shocked, but not afraid yet. They believed it was an accident. Then it happened again and again. Within just 12 days, multiple people were attacked. Some attacks happened in the ocean, others happened in rivers. Victims were ordinary people, swimmers, children, locals. Panic spread across the country.
It's made of newspapers. They're everywhere.
Beaches were closed. Tourism stopped overnight. People armed themselves and hunted sharks along the coast. Eventually, the attack stopped, but the damage was permanent. For the first time, people understood something terrifying. The ocean does not belong to humans. These events would later inspire one of the most famous films ever made. But for the victims, this was not a movie.
Number 5. The Leopard of Rudraprayag. Our final story returns to India, to villages where fear arrived silently in the middle of the night.
This time, the predator was not a lion or tiger, but a leopard. The leopard of Rudraprayag terrorized villages for over 8 years. Unlike other man-eaters, this leopard hunted almost exclusively at night. It did not attack in forests or fields. It entered villages. It entered homes. People were taken directly from their beds while they slept. Parents slept awake. Doors were locked. Still, it came. The leopard was patient, smart, and frighteningly calm. Over 125 people were killed. Villagers believed the leopard was no longer an animal. They believed it was cursed or possessed. Once again, Jim Corbett was called to stop the killings. After months of tracking, the leopard was finally killed. The fear ended, but the memory never did. These animals were not born monsters. They were shaped by injury, hunger, and human expansion. When humans cross into the wild, sometimes the wild responds. These stories are not meant to scare us. They are meant to remind us of one simple truth. Nature does not belong to humans. Humans are guests, not rulers. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe for more real stories from the dark side of history, and let us know in the comments which story shocked you the most.